Children, today we will study about the methods which are used on topo sheet to represent different landforms. As we know, landforms are three-dimensional, whereas your topo sheet is two-dimensional. In order to represent these three-dimensional features of the Earth's surface on two-dimensional topo sheet, we use some methods to denote these. Okay, so first method is spot height method. Question can be asked, what is 542 in grid square 9782? Answer is spot height. And you have to explain that spot height of the place is 542 meters above mean sea level. Similarly here, in the grid square 9379, 217 with triangle, this is trigonometrical height, also known as triangulation method or trigonometrical method. So trigonometrical height of the place is 217 meters above mean sea level. Then here BM, that is with the digit. So benchmark of the place is 224.6 meters above mean sea level. Then children, contours. Contours are imaginary lines, or it can be asked, what is this? These brown lines in the grid square 9782. These are contours. Define these contours. So contours are imaginary lines which are drawn on the map joining places having same height above mean sea level. Means that from wherever a particular contour, height of particular contour is passing, the place is having same height. For example, 400, you can see here. So the height of the contour is also written with brown color only. From wherever this 400 meter is passing, the height of the place is 400 meters above mean sea level. You can see 180 here. So this is brown line. Okay, so the height of the contour is 180 meters above mean sea level. Then closer the contours, you can see here, steeper is the slope. Further the contours means the distance between the two contours is more. Gentle is the slope. Okay, children. Then, children, these three methods, that is spot height, trigonometrical station, benchmark, these are shown by black color on the topo sheet. You can see. But contours are shown by brown color on the topo sheet. These four methods, spot height, trigonometrical station, benchmark, contours, these are actual methods of height representation because they represent height above mean sea level. Then this method, relative height. Relative height is generally written with black color. This is 8R. If 8R with black color is written outside the water body, this is river. So relative height of river bank is 8 meters. Here we are not adding up, writing above mean sea level. If it is written inside the water body, then it will be depth. Okay, and color will be black here in case of this river. Similarly here, this is written 12R outside the tank. So this is relative height of the tank. And if it is written inside the tank, then it will be relative depth. But in case of lined wells, wells are shown by dots. We cannot write inside. So if it is written with black color outside, means near the well. So it will be relative height, and if it is written with blue color, it will be depth. Okay, and don't forget to use the word relative, because if you are not writing relative height or depth, then marks will not be given to you all. Contours, they represent some physical features on the topo sheet. Like here, concentric contours are there. So these are representing conical hill. Okay, in case of hills, contours are circular. And here you can see two small contours, means these are two hills, and in between two hills there is a gap. Okay, gap means valley, saddle or col. Here contours are absent. So this is a plain area. Here contours are elongated. They are separating water of two river systems. These black lines are streams, small rivers. So this side means this river system is draining towards the northwest direction, and this river system is draining towards the south or southeast direction. Okay, so this is separating two water bodies, hence this is known as water divide or watershed. You can see watershed here also. But in between these elongated contours, there are small contours also. They depict series of hills, means they are depicting what? Ridge. Right, children? Now, contour interval is always fixed. When the scale is 1:50,000, this will be 20 meters. You can see on the map dark color contours. These are known as index contours. Okay, and in between these index contours, thin contours are there. These are known as intermediate contours. So each intermediate contour is drawn at the difference of 20 meters. Right, children? So here 20 meters is the contour interval. Other name of contour interval is vertical interval. If it is asked what is contour interval, then you have to write definition of contour interval. The difference between the height of two consecutive contours is known as contour interval. What is the contour interval of the topo sheet? Then your answer will be 20 meters. I hope it is clear to you all. Thank you, children.